I want to talk a little bit about the process of creating this crow a day that I've been doing. And I had decided at a certain point that I wanted the panels to all be consistent, and I wanted them to be on panels. I wanted a substance, something that felt solid and real. So I chose to use, this is a 1/4-inch birch ply panel, and what I decided on was a consistent measure, 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. And I've been making my own gesso for these. So I've been using ground limestone and gelatin. And traditionally one can use rabbit skin glue or gelatin to create gesso. And then I've been creating thin layers of gesso, sanding in between, so that I end up with this very smooth surface on which I can create these. Largely I'm using charcoal. That's been a traditional material that I've used for several years, drawing crows and ravens. Also using iridescent inks. I've been using some gold leaf. The materials have changed, the images have changed, so every day I'm facing a blank canvas, so to speak, and so they change quite a bit depending on what's going on in my life in that time. So as much as anything, this project has become a way for me to mark my days and think about my own life in relation to my mother. But what was really important for me, rather than going out and buying panels that were pre-made, was the idea of labor, and the labor that goes into motherhood, the labor that goes into raising, in her case, 5 children, thinking about the hard work that goes unrecognized behind things. And so I felt like I wanted that to be an important part of this project. So why a crow? I chose crows for this project because of their ubiquitousness of crows. They're everywhere. There's something about the idea of the common crow. It's about a sort of daily routine, a daily ritual. And I think a lot of people experience a family member, a loved one, a friend going through dementia, going through Alzheimer's. It's become a very common thing. And so the crow seemed like the appropriate vehicle for the ideas that I was trying to convey with this project.